Yo, what's up? Today, I'm going to show you why I believe 100x coin is going to be the next parabolic movement. Exactly like SafeMoon and other crazy epic coins. Today, we're going to analyze it and I'm going to show you why it's going to blow up. But first, I need you to subscribe to this channel, like this video, click on that little bell to know exactly when I post a video, and of course, join the Cerebus Discord channel where we call all of these coins in advance so you can get ready for that parabolic movement. All right, let's get into it. So if you watch my latest video, you know that there are very specific points that we look at in tokens before we get in. And the most important part is their brand. If they have a strong brand, if they have a solid branding, a really incredible website, a really nice community, we know that that is the right fit. Of course, it's not the only thing that we're looking at. And today, we're going to go through all the points just to make sure you understand what to look for when you're looking at altcoin or shit coins or meme coins, whatever you prefer to call it. Just so you know, we already have a position inside of 100x, so I'm already pretty much invested in it, but I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not here to tell you what to buy, what to do, what to sell. I'm just here to educate you and to show you what you would do if you would have to buy this coin. All right, so first let's go through their branding. I love everything about their website. It's a modern website. It's a 2021 website. It looks fantastic. You see that they put a lot of time behind it. They even selected the right fonts. They have the right images. They have everything right in their website. They even have marketing material where they show you how to buy it. For example, this video, they show you all the process. Pretty basic, but it's pretty cool. And here you can just click copy and boom, you copy their contract ad. So you can go on PancakeSwap and buy their token right away. They have their roadmap and you see this effect. Like, this is a really cool effect. You know that there was a lot of time put, a lot of energy, a lot of thought behind their image, behind the brand. You see that, you know, all of these images, they made sure that everything was clean. It's a clean branding. It's clean, it's beautiful, and that's what we're looking for. I don't want to see any shitty coins with shitty websites. I want to see something that makes sense, that you know they took enough time, that it's not just a rug pull. Because no one that wants to do a rug pull wants to go and invest in websites and branding and marketing material. They don't want to do that. They just want to take your money. But here, you see that it makes a lot of sense. Now, the other thing that I want to see on their website is their roadmap, because this is very important. For example, in April, if we look at the actual launch, this is this month, there was influencer campaigns, strategic partnerships, Blockfolio, CMC, CoinGecko, and they're actually already everywhere. They're on CoinMarketCap. For me, one of the most important things is the token needs to be on CoinMarketCap, because this makes it solid. This makes it real. The second thing is you look who's behind this token. Are they people who have no identity, like rug pullers, mystery? Who are these people? And for example, 100x is Ken the Crypto, right? Ken the Crypto is a very, very, very popular crypto guy in the crypto world. He's an influencer, so we know it's solid. He's not going to put his name in shitty coins that are going to be rug pulled. You know that this is absolutely solid. You can go and watch his YouTube channel. He has a lot of good content out there. You can go check him out. He's pretty solid. All right, so now we get to the most important part, which is the BSC scan. In here, you're going to see everything that's really going on in this business, in this token, and if you can get in or not. Now, the first thing that we look at is the supply. Here, there's 932 trillion tokens. That's a lot. But then let's see how they are spread out throughout all the wallets. It's very important. If you get into the quadrillion tokens like SafeMoon, you know there's something weird. But here the supply is 932 trillion, which is not bad. And one thing that is really impressive is how many holders there is 22,000. And you're going to understand why it's impressive. I'm going to show you the graphs of this specific business. Now, 22,000 people are holding this token, 100x token. Now, the next thing you want to see is the distribution of all the tokens. And here, for example, the first address is the actual address of the pancake. And this is where all the supply is. There's 20 trillion left of the supply. The next most important one is the dead address, which is the burn, right? Here, there's a 5% burn of each transaction. So each transaction is going to generate a 5%. So this address has about 10. So the dead address has about 10 trillion tokens. And I would guess that this happens every time that there's a transaction. It's an automatic burn. And I'm going to go and show you how you can see what's the actual burn rate on a token through the contract. But as you see, there's no big well because the top one is 2%, which is not that bad if you look at the actual supply. 2%, this might be them. I'm sure that the top 20 wallets are them, their teams, their friends, their family, their moms, their dads. But what's important is that the top 10 to 20 people don't own the majority of the tokens, because then it's just a money grab and they're going to be able to rug pull. But you see, all of these people won't really affect much of the market if they sell. So if they sell, yes, it's going to dip, but not as if they would own 10%. If they all sell simultaneously, then that's another story. But that can happen in any coin, even in Bitcoin. But there's not one person who holds the majority of the tokens. There's no one above 5%. At 5%, it becomes extremely dangerous. You don't want to see something with 5% ownership in a wallet. It means they're just extremely greedy and you don't know what can happen. 10%, forget it. 20%, you're getting scammed. But here it's 2%. The next one is 1.7, 1.6, 1.6. And, it goes all the way. I would guess that the first 20, 30 people own about 30% of the entire supply. Not even, actually. I don't even think they own about 25, top 10, top 20, about 25% of the entire supply. And that is super normal. Those are people who got in super early, and those are people who are friends or part of the team. So again, no red flags in here. So we're all good. There's a dead address getting a percentage of each transactions. Now that's what we're going to go and actually see, because some tokens say something on their website but have something completely different on the other part. So what you do to see is you click on contract and it's going to bring you in here. So this is all the information of the contract. And what we're going to do now is we're going to click on contract. So now this is the smart contract. And in here, you can read exactly what this token is all about. So what we're going to do is we're going to scroll down and we're going to go and look at the actual burn rate and dev fees. So the burn rate is an automatic burn rate that burns tokens every time there's a transaction, and the dev fee is an amount of tokens, a percentage of your transaction based on the entire supply that is going to go into the dev wallet. It's a way to make way more money, and this is in every single token in the world. Everyone is just hungry for more money. So now what we're going to do is maybe we're going to search right here, dev. We're going to look for one with a specific percentage. There you go. Okay, so you see, this is what we're talking about. Autoburn is of 5%. So you understand is, let's say you purchase 100 tokens, 100x tokens. 5 tokens, 5% are going to be sent into the dead address. All right. The dev fee that they have is of 10%. So it's not 100. It's just a coding thing. This means 10, not 100 in this language. All right. So 10% of your entire transaction. So if you buy 100 tokens, 10 tokens are going to be taken from the entire supply and they're going to be sent into the dev wallet. The manual burn, meaning that every time that they click a button, they can burn manually based on that transaction. So it's not that bad. All right, so that's good. We know what's going on. We know how much is being burned. Now what we need to do is go and check the actual graph. What is going on with the charts? What is going on with this specific token, right? So what we do is we copy this, we copy the address, and we go on PooCoin. And when we're on PooCoin, right here, you're going to paste your address and you're going to see the actual chart. Now, let's see what's going on in this specific scenario. All right. So when the token released, it was at about 3. Okay. That was bottom at release. And then it peaked at about 6. or 55. So that's not even 2x. So then it went down at about 1.30, 115, 133. It stayed there for quite some time. So about 2. So there's been a consolidation. Everyone purchased at start and they started dumping right here at 2x. So these are the wells. Maybe they owned like 4% at start at the beginning and they dumped at 2x. So if they invested $10,000, they made $20,000 at peak, and then they started dumping, bam, 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 and they end up right here, and there's a consolidation right here. And from this bottom, which is about 2, it went all the way up to about 5. So 2.7, 2.5x, and maybe a little less. And it's in consolidation here. Now, the reason I'm saying that 100x is an incredible opportunity is because there hasn't been big movement. For me, this is a flat line. If you look at CoinMarketCap, you see that this is a flat line. If you want to see the difference of something that is a flat line against something that is parabolic, let me show you SafeMoon. SafeMoon at the beginning was a flat line, right? So you see there's actually, during the flat line, it was movements of actually almost 10x, right? But then, look at this. It went all the way up, bam, 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 and it made almost 100x. So this is a parabolic movement, a 90-degree movement. Another one that I called was ComRocket. ComRocket also had a parabolic movement, and if you look at this, for example, flat, 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 and then it exploded, bam, 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 bam. It did about 30x in ROI. That is insane. But in 100x, not even 2, right? Not even 2 in the entire graph. It has great supply, great redistribution of wallets. It's flat. There hasn't been a parabolic movement, meaning that anywhere you can enter anywhere here and it's still bottom. You're still going to be at bottom, because remember that SafeMoon had almost 10x at their bottom during their flat line, and then they 100x in their parabolic movement. And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for a parabolic movement of 100x. And boop, she appears. She needed daddy. That's why I have a baby on my lap right now, as I'm showing you that 100x is going to absolutely blow up. Their branding is on point. Their community is on point. Their founder is on point. Their movement hasn't even started yet. So if something's going to happen, it has not happened yet, and it's early, and we are here to take that full parabolic movement and, of course, to take massive profits. All right, guys. So thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to like this video. Tell me what you think about 100x right below. Tell me what you think about your favorite coin or your favorite token. Tell me what's up. Click on that little bell also. And remember, I'm not a financial guru or a financial advisor. So make your own research and make sure to take the right decisions. But I think 100x is an incredible opportunity. What do you think? Huh? You're crying? Okay, that's okay. All right. Peace.